Hello and welcome to another Finnish Gear Reviews video. Today we will be taking a look at the combat camera team of the Finnish Defence Forces performing the Green Beret March. Green Beret in Finland is the beret for the Coastal Jaegers. And it is a special beret that has specific requirements, including the big test, which is the Green Beret March. And the march consists of about 75 to 80 kilometers and marching in full gear with approximately 10 checkpoints or so where you have to perform different tasks. So let's see, and I feel like I can maybe provide some good commentary because I did my service in the Coastal Jaeger company and I did complete this march. So let's see how the combat camera team survives this. Nothing like some water crossings. Our water crossing, though, we did have, water up to our chest at least. And this is a G boat or a G boat. I did not get to go in any boats during my march, but I do know that it's pretty common that others do.
Oltiin Dragsvikin varuskunnassa lähdössä marssimaan ja meidän tehtäväksi oli annettu marssin suorittamisen lisäksi kuvata kokonaisuutta. Lähdettiin hyvällä fiiliksellä etenemään ja kaikilla oli varma olo siitä, että päästään maaliin saakka.
And here you can see the Green Beret. So this is a nice green color with a golden eagle emblem on it. And that is the sign or the emblem for the Coastal Jaeger company. In Sweden, the Coastal Jaegers, they also have a Green Beret, but they wear a trident as their emblem. Now the combat camera guys, they would not get the right to wear the beret afterwards because they're not Coastal Jaegers.
Säännöt on seuraavanlaiset. Tuutte ampumaan 4 laukausta 50-metrisen pallista pystyasennossa. Sen jälkeen ammutaan 6 laukausta.
Okay, seems like they have their first checkpoint here. For us, the shooting was at the end, so as we're coming back to the Dragsvik or the Netherlands Brigade.
50-metrisen vallista ja niistä 3 on makuasennosta ja 3 on polviasennosta.
And for misses, I think we had to carry logs around. There's like a little loop.
Ilmapalloja ammuttiin tossa. Ei se sitä mitään tullut. Että tämmöstä tää elämä.
They got the anti-tank mines.
Halminen, kuinka hauskaa on telamiinan kantaminen?
He's not asking about a telegraph pole. He's asking telamiina.
Halminen,
Telamiina is the anti-tank mine.
kuinka hauskaa on telamiinan kantaminen?
Onhan se ihan hauskaa vielä tässä vaiheessa.
Yeah, they still have fresh legs, so it's okay to carry it.
Niin ei ole ehkä ihan niin hauskaa enää.
Yeah, kind of looks like this guy kind of needs to repack his his stuff. It's all over the place, not very balanced. I'm sure he will pay for that later down the line.
Mikä korhonen?
Mutta jossain vaiheessa mä vaan menen johonkin hypnoosiin ja vaan askeutu toiseen eteen. Sitten pieni hetki ja sitten ollaan maalissa. Niin se toimii.
Yeah, that is true. On these longer marches, at some point you just kind of need to check out and just think about just one step at a time. Your feet are going to be hurting, everything sucks. One step at a time until you get to the finish line.
Oikein.
Tässä suojataan kuulo. Sitten tässä tää alue, miinakenttä.
Looks like someone's getting a little tired over there. And this is the whole Hanko Peninsula on the map. Let's see, right there. This whole area, this is the Hanko Peninsula. Nylands Brigade, I think it's around here somewhere, or is that Ekenäs maybe? But yeah, it's a nice coastal town in Finland. If you've been watching my videos about conflict, that show plays out here in the city or town of Hanko.
Me tunnistettiin
Joka paikkaan sattuu ja särkee ja...
Ettei te hajoa.
Ei nyt hajota.
Hajoako kompat?
Kompat ei
Combat ei hajoa. Yeah. No falling apart.
Kompat hukassa.
Yeah, my team, we got lost as well in a swamp. That was a lot of fun.
Ollaan hukassa. Ei haluttu, että tää tapahtui, mutta tää tapahtui. Ollaan istuttu tossa nyt ainakin puoli tuntia. Ihan kylmä. Meidän kompassit on rikki. Tai en tiedä mikä niissä on ongelma, kun Poin on tuolla, mutta kaiken logiikan mukaan Poin ei ole siellä.
Not sure what's going on with their compasses. I highly doubt that all of their compasses are broken, but at this point they're probably pretty tired and the brain is not functioning properly. Or maybe all their camera equipment is switching the magnetic north around for them.
Tää on se vaikea hetki, kello on niinku sen verran, että ihmiset käy nukkumaan ja kohta nousee aurinko, sit se on siinä.
And as long as you're quick on this march, you get to sleep, but if you're slow, then no sleep for you.
Viholliselta suuri uhka, niin olkaa valppaana.
Tässä kävi nyt silleen. Meidän 3 kipeätä henkilöä heitin pois, ei tiedä mitä tapahtui. Me nopea hypättiin hivuksin kyytiin ja sanottiin, että me joinataan johonkin toiseen partioon, joka saapuu tänne seuraavalle rastille, johon meidät kanssa vietiin.
Tunti tässä odottamassa meidän uusi partio saapus tänne. Paljon kysymyksiä vielä ilmassa, mutta ehkä tulee vielä rankkaa, ehkä ei hiitä. Tää aika mitä me ollaan vietetty on mennyt ihan sairaan nopeasti. Tuntuu, että oltais oltu ehkä niinku 5 tuntia, vaikka ollaan oikeesti ollut 20.
Toi on kyllä harmi, että kun ryhmä hajosi, niin tästä lähti vähän semmonen kiilto, mutta me yritetään nyt vetää tää tälleen henkilökohtaisesti läpi.
Yeah, that does stink. Thankfully, when I did it, we started off in one group and finished with the same group. So I'm trained as a designated marksman. So it was the designated marksman and our recon guys that we finished this march in, and everyone got through until the end without getting hurt, which was really nice. It really sucks for these guys. Well, again, it might... In the Coastal Jaeger company, marching with the full pack, we did a lot of that. So I think the Coastal Jaegers are probably just a lot more used to this than the combat camera team. I know the combat camera team, they're kind of in different Jaeger units. Maybe they don't do as much marching as the Coastal Jaegers.
Ikävä, että joutuivat keskeyttämään. Elämä on vähän
And for the Coastal Jaegers, it would really suck to have to not finish this because you only get one chance if you're in for 6 months. Alrighty, now they're gonna get gassed. Or maybe they just get their gas mask on and make it to move. Yep. So this would be one of the checkpoints. And this is how you remove all the nuclear waste off your clothes. Okay, and here we get to cross some water.
Perusturvallisuusasiat ja sitten miten me käyttäydytään veneessä, miten me toimitaan. Ja sen jälkeen me käydään läpi yhdessä, että miten me laitetaan liivit päälle.
Okay, they're not wearing bras. They're talking about leave it, so either it's the plate carriers or most likely they're talking about the personal flotation devices that you just put on top. Because if you fall out of a boat with all your combat gear, you are going to drown. So you definitely need to have a PFD on. There have been cases, there was a few years ago in one of the, oh yeah, here we can see the PFD. There were some guys performing the Beret March and the boat landed at the wrong spot, and they thought it was a lot more shallow than what it actually was. So the guys, they got off the boat and just sunk in, and there were a handful of guys that nearly drowned. But thankfully, if I recall correctly, the officer and the patrol leader, they were able to pull them out into safety.
Että ne on oikeasti kunnolla päällä.
So not something you want to mess around with. Definitely need to know what you're doing. Oh, here's another checkpoint. Gotta evacuate your buddy. So they'll be carrying him, and then someone else gets to carry all his equipment. Yeah, that's about how you feel after that. Okay, back at the brigade.
I'm just fucking with you guys. Yhteen kaikki saaminen Aucklaan. Täällä ei ollut laulu päätty siihen. Suoritettu hyväksytysti. Onneksi olkoon.
Alright, just tricking the guys. One last checkpoint, but no, you're done. That is it. Alright, good job to the combat camera team that were able to finish this march. It was really a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. Or, you know, maybe I'll be able to redo it again. Since if you are in the reserve as a Coastal Jaeger, you are able to sign up and redo the Green Beret March. I don't have the right to wear the Green Beret because I messed up my running test, the Cooper test. I was short by 32 meters on the 12-minute run. That's something I'm working on rectifying right now. So hopefully I'll be able to provide an update here in the next few months that I'll finally, 16, 17 years after performing my military service, that I'll be able to finally get my Green Beret and the right to wear it by finishing that running test. Alrighty, that was it. The Finnish Green Beret March. Again, Green Beret is a little different in Finland than what it is in the US, but the Green Beret in the US has a very important tie to Finland because Lauri Törni was a Green Beret, and the movie The Green Berets is actually based on Lauri Törni and his military service. So there's a little nugget of information for you. Let me know what you guys think. Have you performed the Coastal Jaeger Green Beret March? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think you'll be able to do that? Full gear, 75 kilometers, 10 checkpoints. It's not impossible, but it's also not easy. Until next time, thank you for watching.